What's going on, everybody? D. McBride here. So, One Piece chapter 853 came out today. It is probably like 4 in the morning here, almost 3. I stayed up. It came out a little bit earlier than normal. So, I read it. Great chapter. I can understand why we had 2 weeks off. Well, a week and a half, technically, I guess you could say. The artwork was amazing. I mean, Oda totally went out of the way this chapter to show off his creativity skills and everything else, as well as some sexy curves from Reiju, and even that little back shot of uh, Smoothie. She was. It was just like, yeah, okay, but all right, let's get into the story itself. One, Brook got caught. What the heck? But why was the cylinder empty? That's my first question of the day. How? I thought he got the rubbing. He was doing it. The cylinder's empty. Where did he hide it? What did he do with it? That's my theory that I'm gotta figure out. Just have to wait and see, of course, because we're not going to figure much out from the details of the pages that we just seen. But the next big question is what's going to happen with Brooke. Big Mom's all lovey-dovey, like, look what I got. I got a baby doll, and she's treating him like a puppy. Brooke's like, this is so embarrassing. It was so funny. Yo. Anyway, going on from that, then Pudding, we find out, is part of this is a half breed of the three-eyed tribe. Okay, someone mentioned that in the One Piece YouTube anime community. I saw that before, like maybe she was. I think it was on Brago D Ace channel, the discussion or something like that. But so Pudding's part of a three-eyed race with an eye-opening ability. What is that? Big Mom's like, did you awaken your third eye? So there's another troublesome thing. Think about. Then let's jump over to the garden. Pedro still fighting Tamagago. Like, what? I thought he was done. I really did, but he wasn't. So now we have to think about Tamago. He's turned into a chick and then to a chicken. And then the explosion from Pedro, because everybody's like, no, you can't hurt Demago. Let him finish his form. And Pedro wasn't having it. He's like, I'm going to stab the fuck out of this motherfucker. And then all of a sudden he throws the explosions and goes for suicide bomb mode. But lo and behold, that trump card finally came in handy. Chopper and Carrot pull him to the mirror at the last second. But I guarantee you, Tamago ain't done. Because they even just said, Tamago, every time he gets broken, he gets stronger. So what's he gonna become? Ultra Mega Chicken? I don't know. We'll see. Um, excuse me. Let me adjust myself here. All right. So the next big thing on the list is we got Pedro in the Mirror World, and they're looking around, and now they see Nami and Jinbei. So most likely, they're the next two that they're gonna grab, and they're gonna get into the Mirror World. So we jump from there to Luffy running around rampaging as always, and then all of a sudden Reiju comes out of nowhere, grabs his hand, and rips him up into the room. He just missed Sanji. Of course, he just missed Sanji. But then Luffy gets to fill in with the hostage situation, even though like he knew that Baratier was basically in danger, even though it never was technically said. Um, he knew about somehow he knew about it. I guess that's a good little plot armor device there. Luffy doesn't understand shit. How did he understand that? I don't know, but maybe I'm reading it wrong, and maybe we'll have to wait till the actual translation comes out so we can see it a little bit better. But either way, the aspect that Luffy knows what's up with Sanji, he still can't wait. He still believes that Sanji's good. At least he knows Sanji's not gonna be in trouble. So he's like, all right, Sanji's not in trouble. Okay, I'm cool. Jumps out a motherfucking window, lands like normal. He's like, I'm going back to the place that I need to be. Waiting for Sanji at. It's like, what? Really? I mean, he just left the room. Why don't you go find him? You're starving. You're gonna make Sanji walk all the way to you when you could just go find him real quick. Oda stretching these episodes. Either way, I give the chapter a 7 out of 10. Just because the sheer fact that there was suspense, action, more info dump well, not so much of an info dump, but like the give in of, excuse me, I'm stumble on words, it's late. The fact that Luffy knows what Sanji's going through to a point makes it more understandable that um he's like, all right, well, Sanji's gonna do his thing, he'll come to me. So then Luffy's like taking himself out of this again. Like, now is Luffy gonna be able to stay there again if he can even make it through the town to that spot? And like, Luffy doesn't know where he's going. He's maybe Luffy's gonna run into Katakuri. Katakuri's gonna be heading to the castle, and then boom, they're gonna crash into each other or something. Who knows? We'll have to wait till next time to see. But I thought it was a good chapter. I enjoyed every bit of it. Sorry for my lighting and my shading and all that. I'm still getting used to this YouTube stuff, but hopefully I can get some more likes and subscribes. I plan on doing more reviews. I'm going to try and do them weekly now. I really want to get into this. I really want to get into the community. You guys, I listen to everybody. I'm on the chats. I enjoy it. I'm not really good at presenting things like this, but I'm trying my best because I'm a lone boy here from New Jersey, and there's not many One Piece fans. I went to freaking see Film Gold. There was 5 people in that theater, and we all have to go super far just to go to the theater, and the theater sucked. My opinions on Film Gold, I liked it, but I liked it better in sub than dub. I didn't like the theater I was in. The music wasn't that great, but I thought it was very comical and good. It was more of a funny One Piece movie than anything, but that's another review if I ever do it. You've all heard that review over and over and over again anyway. But either way, I'm excited for the next chapter. I'm hoping to see more chapters come out this month coming up. I'm hoping there's no breaks in February, but we always end up getting at least one break between there. But Oda's got to sleep. That man is a freaking god, working 4 hours a night and just barely, pushing out these chapters like he does. The way he does, the artwork was great again. So my biggest thing is, where did Brook hide the rubbing, or did he not get it at all? I think he got it. It looked like he was putting it up when Big Mom burst through the freaking doorway, and like he was getting the rubbing, and then we don't see the things. So that I keep posting this on chats, and nobody's hearing me out on it. Notice throughout this entire arc, we keep having skips, like Luffy's fight with Cracker, like 11 hours went by. We didn't see half of that stuff that went down. When they were traveling the whole Cake Island before Cracker, we got bits of them going flame torching the freaking the ocean that was frozen, or whatever the desert water was, and you didn't see that. And then all of a sudden you're fighting with Nami had armor on one page, but then all of a sudden there was none. Everybody kind of like jumped off of that. But what I'm getting at is, in all these chapters, there's parts that we're not seeing. It's just getting skipped over, and then we're going back. And like, there's just a missing fragment to what we normally would see in these type mangas that Oda draws. Now, now there we go. Once again, we know about Pudding's power. Now, I'm not trying to say that she's doing it, but what if she was like a Deadpool fourth wall and just like cutting out parts of this chapter so you don't these chapters so you're left not knowing? What if Oda's fucking trolling us and trying to make it where parts of the segments that we're supposed to see aren't being shown, like Big Mom and Brook. Brook's there, but they don't show the fight. Like, they just showed Pedro and Tamago's fight. They never really cut anything out of that. They didn't cut anything out of like Chopper. But like, there's just certain points where it just makes sense, where she can cut and edit scenes from the films of your memories. What if she's cutting films from us so we don't see everything that's going on? I mean, that could it's a long shot. I could be totally wrong, which I probably am, but why are we getting cut out of so many scenes to see it? Is it to rush it? Is it to make the arcs go faster? I don't know. I mean, Oda's got 10 years left on this series, or 9 now, because we're almost halfway through that first year of what, since we've heard that. I don't think they're gonna rush him. He's a million. He's making millions for that, for Shueisha. Shonen Jump, and Toei Animation. So who knows? But this is why are we missing parts? Why are things getting bleeped out? Like with Reiju, she's got shot, and then all of a sudden she's in the room, and she's going down a hallway. Then she's in the room with Pudding, and then all of a sudden she's in the hospital. But we see what happened there. It feels like we're being trolled. Fourth wall Deadpool edition with Pudding, and she's like cutting out parts of this chapters for us, so we're like lost on things. And I don't think Jinbei gave anything, but if he did, that's just going to be even more reason. Now we have to fight Big Mom. Two reasons. She got Brooke, and if Jinbei's life has been taken away. That just also goes for Pedro. If Big Mom gets defeated, no doubt she's like Moria. All the souls are going to go back to the people that she took the souls from. Hopefully, there's people that are still alive, of course. That would be kind of weird to see Zeppo's come back to life out of nowhere, but I'm sure he's just a corpse now. But I mean, poor Zeppo. I feel so bad. Awesome. One step in, one step out, and I swear that's Beppo's father. Beppo, come on, you can't. Next, I'm jumping. I'm jumping all around. I don't have organized categories. I ain't Rogers base. I'm sorry. Brago got that voice to make everything sound crisp, clear, and everything. And he's got Ty as his wingman back, just making everybody like either love or hate, and it's fun. Ty's hilarious. I disagree. But anyway, like and subscribe. I could talk One Piece for hours, but I'm gonna stop it here for now. This is D McBride out. Till next time. 854. That One Piece greatness. He's gonna be the Pirate King. Oi.